I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Deathstroke, issue number 1. Slade Wilson is being forced to battle a ghost from his past. Will he make it out alive? Let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? Alright then, so as we join the comic, we are at a fancy fundraising party for a red state senator. The senator gets some very unfortunate mail, courtesy of one Deathstroke the Terminator, that causes him to take a long walk and a quick drop off the balcony. Yeah, it seemed that this senator had some hands in what was going on in the war zone we saw from the last issue. And what was so bad that made him jump off a balcony? Some blindfolds, some leather straps. Oh, come on, man, you're a conservative senator. In terms of scandals, that's nothing. That's a light scandal. Now, one thing you'll notice about this issue right away is that it plays with the concept of time quite a bit. Because it's from here we switch on over to Wintergreen and get to hear his internal monologue about all the years he spent working with Slade Wilson. Sometimes a loving father and husband, sometimes a remorseless killing machine, sometimes a supervillain, sometimes an honorable military man. You get the picture. Now, if you'll remember, Deathstroke only took this dangerous mission in this particular African war zone so he could assassinate the Clock King on behalf of all of the Clock King's victims. Only here's the thing. A, Clock King is not dead, or at least a time echo of him is still alive enough to menace the Red Lion, the warlord who's been causing all this trouble. But he also wasn't really the target either. Deathstroke wanted to get closer to Wintergreen, and because of that, he did a con within a con, and now these two bad guys are at each other's throats over it. Now, over with Deathstroke and Wintergreen, these two old war buddies reconnect, and by reconnect, I mean Wintergreen shoots the ever-loving shit out of Slade. Okay, well, there was a reason for this. You see, Wintergreen managed to save a new experimental prototype suit that Deathstroke hadn't had a chance to put on yet, one that actually takes concussive energy and makes him stronger, I guess, like he needed to be already being a super soldier and whatnot. We're once again treated to another flashback showing off the Wilsons' rather dysfunctional home life. It seems that Slade and his wife fought a lot about his line of work. Oh, not because she didn't agree with it or anything, quite the opposite. She was jealous she didn't get to come along on missions to kill folks because she was the one who trained Slade, if you remember. And you know what Slade's response is? Sorry babe, someone's gonna have to stay here and take care of the kids. You women with your damn uterus, am I right? Jesus Christ, they really write Slade like a bastard in this. I love it. Oh, Mom isn't going to be winning any Parent of the Year trophies either because Wintergreen says that, hey, well, you two were fighting, Grant ran away from home, and she goes, he does that every week, screw him. Once again, furthering my theory that everybody hates Grant Wilson. Now, when everything finally comes full circle, Deathstroke, with the help of his new and improved suit, manages to take out the Clock King, or at least this time echo version of him. Again, it's not made entirely clear. The Red Lion, though, is no fan of being manipulated, and he swears that he will have his revenge on Deathstroke sooner rather than later. As the comic winds down, Wintergreen asks why Deathstroke took so long to save him, and we don't exactly get a straight-up answer. What we do know for certain, though, is as the comic ends, the Red Lion finds Deathstroke's discarded costume from when he snuck into the Kurdish compound. If you can't beat him, join him, am I right? Wow, so I was really not expecting to like two Deathstroke comics in a row, but hey, here it is. Christopher Priest managed to tap into something really cool for this newest run. Deathstroke number 2 is straight up the story of a villainous protagonist, something that we haven't got a lot of at DC. It also manages to infuse the book with a lot of that governmental skullduggery and backroom dealings that I love so much in stories like this. Now, that being said, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you all and say that I understood every little thing that happened in this issue. In fact, you know, what with all the constant flashbacking to and from, it was even harder to keep track all the West Wingian sort of shenanigans that were taking place. All I need to know, though, is that Deathstroke is a badass, and in the end, he won. After that, everything is pretty much gravy. In the end, though, I would feel comfortable giving this book a 7.5 out of 10, and I do believe I will stick with this book. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please, by all means, check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.